Nicola Sturgeon urged Boris Johnson and the British government to rethink their hard stance against an extension of the Brexit transition deal in the face of the coronavirus pandemic. Nicola Sturgeon pleaded with the British government to seek a sensible extension of the Brexit transition deal. Mrs. Sturgeon suggested a majority of Britons, whether pro- or anti-Brexit, would consider postponing the withdrawal from the single market and the customs union, a good move in the middle of a pandemic. Asked about her views on an extension during her daily briefing, the First Minister said, "My views on a no-deal Brexit are well known, and my views on the UK government ploughing ahead with a potential no-deal Brexit at the end of this year, regardless of everything we're dealing with, is that it is deeply irresponsible and reckless. We'd make an already acutely difficult situation economically much, much more worse. So I would say very directly to the UK to think again and do what I think the majority of people would probably think is sensible in the midst of a global health crisis. It's not to compound and exacerbate, but it is to seek an extension which I think is sensible. Whether or not the government will do that, you'd have to ask them. They appear to be pretty resolute in their refusal to do that, but I hope common sense prevails." Mrs. Sturgeon has been a vocal supporter of the European project and signalled she would campaign for Scotland to join the bloc should the nation become independent. Responding to questions on whether the First Minister could see Scotland become a member of the EU in the future, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen stated, "Any European state, which respects and promotes the values of the EU, may apply to become a member of the Union." Although Ms von der Leyen did state Scotland could potentially join the trade bloc, the Commission President refused to express a view on any future membership application. Under Article 49 of the Treaty of Europe, any country which respects the values of the EU can become a member.